Let's go ahead and take a look at the anatomy of the tibia using a 3D model from Anatomy app. Link will be in the description. And the tibia is a long bone making up one of the two long bones in the lower portion of your lower limb, or the distal portion of your lower limb. This is what basically people call the shin bone. And so we're going to start up here. This is going to be the proximal side. This is going to be the distal side. So we'll start proximally, looking at all of the different portions of this. And if we turn this bone sideways, we know that there's this structure. We can see this little structure that sort of out pockets here. That's a raised little bump. This is known as the tibial tuberosity. And the tibial tuberosity is very important because it serves as an attachment site for the patellar tendon. So this here is the tibial tuberosity, and that tells you that this is the anterior side of that bone. So here you can see that tibial tuberosity. Now, if we look at sort of the top, or what would be the most proximal surface, we see that the top of the bone is sort of smoothed out here. And this is going to be the condylar surfaces, okay? So this is going to be the medial condylar surface. We know that because this is the medial side with the medial malleolus. So if we look, this is going to be the medial side, this is the lateral side, and this is going to be the medial condylar surface, and this is going to be the lateral condylar surface, okay? Now this whole portion here, right, is going to be called something, it's going to be called the tibial plateau. This is the tibial plateau here, this is the tibial plateau here, and the tibial plateau includes the condylar surface, but it also includes this little raised structure right here known as the intercondylar tubercle, right? So we have a medial intercondylar tubercle and we have a lateral intercondylar tubercle here, right? Then this raised portion here, this is known as the intercondylar eminence, right? So the tibial plateau is this whole structure here, which includes the condylar surface and that intercondylar tubercle. Same thing over here. Okay, so this is the intercondylar eminence, and then again we have the tibial tuberosity. This is going to be the anterior border, so we know anterior has that tibial tuberosity, and the anterior border has that sort of point to it. As we move distally, let's go ahead and zoom in on the distal portion, we see this sort of elongated portion here that is almost hammer or mallet shaped. This is going to be the medial malleolus. This is the medial malleolus, and you can feel the medial malleolus. If you feel the inside or the medial portion of your ankle, you can actually feel that bone. And then if we look at the lateral side, this is going to be the lateral side. This is going to be the fibular notch. So basically the fibula is going to set in that fibular notch to make up the tibiofibular joint, the distal portion of that. So the fibula was going to sit on this lateral side and it'll articulate with that fibular notch. So that is the tibia.